is a crazy take, right?
Hmm.
But I think at the end of the day, oh, I'm not even gonna say the take, but what I'll say is I'll say that this should have showed everybody that you can go from sugar to shit in 1 minute,
Always.
right? Like in 1 minute, like you one bad decision away from everything being gone, like
Right.
every day, right? So you never treat people a certain way, like oh man, I'm this, I'm that, like I mean that shit really irritates me when you got people talking about like oh man, I'm you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I treat my clients good because you never know if I could end up back there with them motherfuckers one day. And they're
Right.
like, oh shit, I remember how, you know what I'm saying? So I think I think I think it's a certain. I wouldn't say I believe in karma, but I think it's a certain. I think it's a certain reward that people get for living good, living righteous,
Mm, mm, mm.
doing things halfway the right way. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I think in short term, I think in short term, I think, and short term could be 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? It could last 30 years, 40 years. I think in short term, people who don't do right, sometimes they end up on top. You know what I'm saying? But I think in the long term, in the long term, I think the world balances out the way it's supposed to balance out. You know what I'm saying? I think at some point if you live right and you live righteous, at some point, I think you get your reward for that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be dying without a long illness, without a lot of pain,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Not dying alone, dying comfortably. And comfortable is different for a lot of people. Your comfortable ain't my comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Your comfortable might be shit. I got, I got to pay this. My comfortable might be shit. I got to just pay this. You know what I mean? So I
Hmm.
think comfortability and I think all that stuff. I think at the end of the day, it balances right. So if in fact Diddy did shit on a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he committed crimes, but if you shitted on a lot of people, you hurt a lot of people, you did a lot of bad business, it would be the universe spinning to where now you are sitting at the MDC looking out the window at people in New York enjoying life. Because now I guarantee you that nigga would do anything just to be able to touch the pavement outside of the jail. You know what I'm saying? Just to do
Right.
anything, just to
So
people that who were invisible to you for the last 30 years, you would die. Literally, you would die to be in their shoes.
so
You know what I'm saying?
in other words, you're talking about. I don't like saying this word, but you're talking about karma. That's what I
I don't
mean.
really say the word. I don't really
Right.
believe in karma.
Right.
I just believe like if I think if you live right, things happen. Like they may not happen on your time, right? But I think at some point they will come back around and they will and things will have it. I think if you go through things with the and I don't know that I don't really like the word righteous, but I think if you go through things, and I guess the best word I would use, best term, is if you play it fair. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just play the shit fair, like you can't really get over on everybody. You can't lie to everybody. You can't always try to. It ain't always about this. You got to have a little bit of goodness in your heart to do things for people. You know what I mean?